His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 54 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Extra point.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Patriots 6. Stephen Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A gain of 13 yards. And
but one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Patriots.
First down, Justin Herbert. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Herbert now. That one complete. He finds Shark. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
DJ Chark. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Herbert. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
this added to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Dez. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. The other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Logan Ryan on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
1st down, Patriots.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 9-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And again, Herbert. He sets up the screen to Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Check 50, check 50. Check it back, check it back. Alert 3,
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Stephen Gostkowski, who of course spent the bulk of his career in a Patriots uniform. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. The left side completion to Jones.
Herbert
now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll let this one go deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys
Number 2, the Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he will have a Patriots first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Patriots 20, Seahawks 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one good for 26 and a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's good for another
first and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Makes the score Patriots 20, Seahawks 17. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Herbert. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 27, Seahawks 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dez Bryant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third and 5.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll run it with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Second and 11 now. From the gun, Herbert. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
From the gun on third down. Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Herbert. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Sanders. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking downfield for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marvin Jones. An even 90 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Seahawks 31, Patriots 27.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. But now it's 3rd down.
By Logan Ryan.
They'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 38, Patriots 27. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. But it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Herbert throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Murray. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 42.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Seahawks, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. I had to kick off, kick on, spin move, in zone, off the sideline, I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the snap, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.